excited to talk about this. It's been a long time coming. I've struggled with how do we approach charity from a perspective that respects it, gives it the weight that it deserves. I'm fairly satisfied with this approach, and so we'll go forward from here. The integration of charity, the understanding of charity, has begun with freely differentiated charitable collaboration. Charitable collaboration has been my focus of my knowledge framework. As I seek to know more about someone else, I gain an understanding of what they value. Prior to that, even though, the finding out of what do I value. The integration of these two things, what do I value, what do you value, provides the opportunity for collaboration. If I can truly do something that blesses you on your That's For Me list, and is on my That's For Me list, and we've got this collaboration happening, I think that's approaching something resembling charity. For me, that's this first step. That's this knowledge. It's the way that we've been informed about each other so far. What do we need to add to collaboration? Hope. Hope for me here is held longing and seeking. Again, this is cyclical. This isn't a relationship mindset. We're after permanent relationships of joy. In order for me to believe that you have charity for me, in order for you to believe that I have charity for you, I believe that I can convince you of that more easily if I hold deeply your longings, and if you hold deeply my longings. But holding the longing deeply is insufficient. There's a seeking aspect to this that proves through action that you actually care, or that I actually care. If we are misaligned in what we want for my future or what we want for your future, it breaks our respect for each other. It breaks our respect of the love, of the gift that you're offering. It's not pure love. It's a corrupted love. If we have different ideas of where I should be in the future, and if you're trying to create in me a future that I don't want, it's not pure love yet. That's this last piece. Time respect. We respect the past, the present, and the future of ourselves and the individual that we are in a relationship. I believe that as we integrate across all three of these axes, collaboration, knowledge, action, active participation, and time respect, that we begin to approach charity. Part of the reason that this took so long is because I really wanted to make obvious this future. Make obvious the future. What I mean is, make it obvious that charity is bringing into the present something from the future. This is why it's a gift from God. This is why we need to pray for it with all the energy of our heart. Because to assume that we can become aligned on someone else's ideal past, present, and future, and bring it into the present with a held long-term longing and seeking for that. That's revelation in the deepest sense. You're seeking to know really who someone is, what their purpose in life is, what their meaning is, and how to move them forward on that journey. Pure charity is a huge ask. And I wanted to give it that respect, give it the weight that it deserves, because this is the pure love of Christ. I don't know your past. I don't know who you are right now in the present. And I don't know who you want to be. I can't decide or act for you. But perhaps I can help you to observe and orient and model what charity looks like, what it means for you, and how you can have greater charity in your own heart. Decide. How do you begin to value another person? How do you hold on to their longings, their yearnings? How do you call forward into the present and infuse into the present some beauty from the future? What does that look like for you, for your loved ones? And then, don't do it covertly. Talk to them about it. Tell them, hey, I love you. This is the future that I see for you. Is that the future that you want too? And it's okay to check some of those assumptions. I know that checking assumptions with people is one thing. After we do that, and maybe before we do that, and throughout all of this, don't forget to check those assumptions with God. He will reveal to us. If we ask and knock and seek, we will find. God so loved the world that he sent his Son, not to condemn the world, but that through him the world might be saved. Charity is the saving of our souls. Our past, present, and future is made possible through this pure love of Christ. His atonement reconciles those three things. It redeems our past, it validates our present, and it calls us to participate with him in our own salvation and in the salvation of others. We don't do that through deciding or acting for anyone else. But perhaps you can also help someone else observe and orient and model. See ya.